Hello everyone and welcome back to Hannah's Happy Home. In today's video we are going to do some cleaning and reorganizing here in the pantry. Here I'm giving you a look at what it looks like before we get started. It wasn't too bad in here, just not quite as organized as I wanted it to be, and I wanted to add some new organizational baskets in here and just get it a little bit more functional and a little bit more clean in here. And then at the very end of this video we're going to start packing for an upcoming trip, so I hope that you enjoyed today's video. These are the new baskets that I'll be adding in the pantry. All of these are from Best Choice products. I'll have the links for them down below, and I'll also have the links for all of the organizational containers in this pantry. I did do a pantry organization video a few months back, and I'll link that one down below. And in that video, I organized the pantry, added these containers, but here just in this last month, life has been crazy and the pantry has slowly been getting unorganized. It needed cleaned in there, so I just wanted to come in today, get it reorganized, add some new organizational containers, and also all of these plastic organization containers that I had in there. They all needed to be washed and dried, so that is what I am doing right here. I'm also trying to get this kitchen cleaned up before I start on the pantry. I washed the dishes that were in the sink, and now I'm unloading the dishwasher, going to clean off the countertops, and then we can get started on the pantry. In my previous video, we installed our new stove here in the kitchen, which we're loving. If you haven't seen that video, I'll be sure and link it down below. Now I am getting started on the pantry. I started on this top shelf here, just taking everything off the shelf, wiping it down, and then I wanted to, like I said, wash all of these containers and then fill them up with some new snacks and things, and then organize them back on the shelf. I'm working on the second shelf now. I took everything off of the shelf just like the previous one, and then I'm just wiping it down with a rag here, and I'm just wiping those crumbs onto the floor, and then I'll come in with a vacuum here in a couple minutes and vacuum them up. I would have used my cordless vacuum that has attachments to vacuum off the shelf. I could have put on the one attachment and then just used it to vacuum off the shelf. Would have made it a lot easier, but that vacuum is currently not working, so I have a new vacuum coming in the mail in a couple of days that'll have the attachments and things, but that would have definitely been handy to have for this pantry clean out. And I also could have used a damp rag to wipe off the shelf. That would have got up all the crumbs without me having to sweep them on the floor, but that's just what I ended up doing. Now I'm filling up these containers with snacks and cereal, and I'll link most of the containers that I can down below. These ones right here that I'm putting snacks in, these are all from Walmart. These containers that I put our cereal and rice in, these are from Amazon. I really love these, and they come with those little chalk tags. Most of the packs of organizational containers for your pantry and your kitchen on Amazon will come with little chalk tags, but if they don't, a lot of people on Amazon sell the packages of the little chalk tags you can put on the front of your containers, and then get a little like chalk marker and write on the front of there, and it will wash off with a damp rag. It was such a satisfying feeling to fill up all of these containers, knowing that they're clean and that the shelves are clean, and it's just very inspirational to have a clean pantry. When I have a clean pantry, I feel inspired to bake and cook. So if you've been putting off organizing your pantry, your kitchen cabinets, wherever you store your food, I highly recommend that you get in there, get it done, get it all organized. It's going to inspire you to cook and bake, and it just always is very calming, inspirational, and motivational to me to have a clean, organized space. I'm starting to add some of the new baskets here in the pantry. These ones are the foldable ones from Best Choice Products, and the ones that I had in here previously, which I do still have on the right shelf down there, I only have about 3 of those from the last pantry organization video. I got those at Lowe's, and they are a little bit smaller than these ones from Best Choice Products. I actually like these bigger ones here a little bit better that I just got, and I'm adding in here. It may be a few too many of these foldable baskets. We'll just see how it goes. I don't have all of them filled yet, but I was able to fill a few of them here, and they are easy to pull out and look and see what's inside as long as you have them down on a low shelf, just because they're almost as tall as the shelf itself. And so if I had them up on a higher shelf, it just really wouldn't work because you would have to pull the basket completely down to see what's inside. So it seemed like I was wasting all of this floor space on the bottom down here because I didn't really have any storage down there. So I put these big baskets along the bottom here, and I can keep like my reusable shopping bags, paper towels, different things like that. And I'll also link my vacuum down below that I've been using in this video. It's a really great little vacuum for a great price. It doesn't have any attachments or anything, but it's great for just everyday sweeping around the house. Okay, so I will show some overview clips here of the finished pantry, and then I'll give you a complete pantry tour and walkthrough here, and then we will get started with the packing. Okay, so let's do a quick little pantry tour here. Here's what you see when you first open the door. The pantry is right here beside the fridge in the kitchen, if you're wondering. And up here on the top shelf, I don't really have too much. I've got like some empty boxes, different things like that. Down here on the floor, these big baskets are really nice for things like paper towels. I've got in this one. This one over here, I've got my reusable grocery bags. And then over here, I've got even more reusable bags. And these two baskets back here in the back are still empty. I'm not sure what I'll put in there. This container down here I got from Amazon. I'll put a link for it down below. But it's really handy. It's on wheels, so I can just pull it out here. It's a little bit dusty, but I can pull it out, lift up the lid, and scoop out my pinto beans. I buy my pinto beans from a local farm in like a 30-pound bag, so this fits that perfectly. And then I can just scoot it back under here. On the bottom right shelf in here, I keep all of my garbage bags, and then in here is all of my plastic bags. These baskets have a few things in them here on the bottom. I'm not sure if I'll keep this many baskets on the bottom, but we'll see. I only use these types of baskets on the bottom shelf because that way I can pull them out here and see what's in them. If they were up at eye level, then you can't really see what's in them unless you pull them off the shelf, which is inconvenient. This one over here has got chips, and then the next shelf up here is the snack shelf. I like these baskets for up here because I can just fill them with snacks. You can walk in the pantry and pick whatever snack you want right out of the baskets. You don't have to pull them out. You can just reach right in there. So yeah, just a variety of snacks in here. We've got pretzels, some smaller containers with snacks, and then these bigger containers are from Walmart. I'll put a link for these down below. We've just got crackers, and then I do have my chocolate chips over here. The next shelf up is cereal, and then I've got my rice. In here I've got different baking things, almonds, butterscotch bits, different things like that. These two are empty. I think there's a few things in that. And just some random things over here, utensils for the grill, this little hook, a mask hanging up back there. Straight ahead on the back shelves on the bottom, I have two baskets down here. I think there's just some random cooking things in here, like extra pasta, some baking mixes. Let me know down below what you think I could put on the bottom of these baskets. I could hot glue something on the bottom of there that would help them scoot out better, but you can just tip them a little bit like this if you just want to reach in and grab something. Up on the next shelf, I have 3 glass containers for rolled oats, flour, and sugar. These glass jars are from Walmart, both of these, and then this one was from Ross. And for the next shelf, I got these containers off of Amazon. I'll try to have everything linked down below. You can pretty much see what is here. We've got pasta, sugars, beans. Over here, I've got 2 more of those little baskets. In this one, I've got some teas. This black container from the Dollar Tree just has my loose bag teas that don't have a box. Over here is where I keep all of my big jugs of things and also my extras. I like to keep these out in plain view so that I can see everything that I have extra before I go to Costco or the grocery store. And this right here is the best barbecue sauce. It's from Costco. Down on the next shelf, we've got canned goods on this nifty can organizer that I got from Amazon a little over a year ago, and I'll put a link for this down below. And then over on the side, I just stack larger cans and spaghetti sauces, different things like that. And over beside of that, I actually keep my toaster and my microwave. This shelf just has a few more baskets, and then this basket right here, I put all of my cookbooks in. And then I've just got this black metal container from At Home that I keep like potatoes and onions in. Here's a closer look at these big baskets. They're really handy to keep down on the floor of your pantry or closet. And that is pretty much it for the pantry. Once we get back from our trip in a few weeks, I might take you all to Costco with me and we'll stock up this pantry a little bit more. Opening this door and seeing this pantry organized makes me very happy and makes me inspired to cook or bake when it is a mess, I never feel inspired to cook or bake because you just want to come in here, grab something quick and get out. But now I actually feel like coming in here, looking and seeing what I have and getting inspired to cook and bake. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the little pantry organization and tour, and hopefully it was motivational for you. Now I'm going to start doing some packing for our family vacation that we're leaving on in a couple of days. So first off, I cleaned our bedroom and I made the bed. I like to have a clean room and a nice made bed before I get started with the packing because I like to bring out all of the clothes and everything that I'm packing and put it on the bed as kind of like a central spot so that I can see everything all laid out, lay out my outfits around the bed and everything, pick out the bags, different things like that, and then I'll bring out the suitcases here and start packing. So we are heading to the island of Maui, which we're really excited about. Both me and my husband have been to Kauai and Maui, and now we're going to get to take the boys with us this time to Maui. We're all super excited to have a week of relaxation, hiking, swimming, exploring, and just a fun week of family time, especially after a whole year of working on this house. We're excited to just get away for a vacation for a little while. And I'll be sharing lots of pictures and videos over on my Instagram, so if you want to go and follow me over there, you can see all of the latest updates about our trip. So I will be taking a backpack as a carry-on bag, but then I also want to have a little purse to put like my wallet and my phone in if we go out to supper or shopping. So I'm taking this little bag, which is really easy to just slide right in the suitcase, and then this will be my beach bag, and then this other little bag is what I'll put our phones and wallets in to put inside the beach bag. And then I'll just be packing 2 beach towels because our Airbnb does have a few beach towels that we can use, but I really love these 2 beach towels from SandCloud. They're really thin, but yet they're really absorbent, and they're great to just spread out on the beach to sit on or to wrap around yourself after swimming in the ocean. They're just really cute and great beach towels. I'll try to link them down below if they still sell them. I got them a few years ago when we went to Kauai, so I'm not sure if they still sell them or not. Then I got some quart Ziploc baggies and headed to the pantry to grab a couple of snacks to put in my backpack. Giving you a little tour here of the backpack I'll be using as my carry-on. It's from Azari, it's leather, and I just really love this backpack. I've had it for a few years now. I obviously am going to be packing a few more things in here closer to the day that we're leaving, but this is what I've got in here so far: snacks, my wallet. In these 2 little containers I'll be taking things like hairpins and contact solution, different little things like that that I want to keep with me in my bag. I love that this has a back pocket for your laptop. There's a zipper back here and then a magnetic pouch for your laptop, which you could just slide your laptop in there without a case. But I like to put mine in a case before I put it in here just to keep it extra safe in there. Now I'm starting to pack the boys' clothes, and then they will each also have a backpack as a carry-on. And as far as keeping them occupied on the plane rides, our first plane ride is about an hour and a half, and then the second plane ride will be 5 hours to Maui. We're taking a few iPads that will have like movies and games, but I wait as long as possible to pull out something like that. They're obviously older now. They're 6 and 3, almost 7 and 4, and so they're not going to be as hard to keep occupied. So we'll hold off on the movies as long as possible, and they can do things like coloring. They'll have a few little toys, and just the fun aspect of riding in an airplane for like the first hour, I'm sure will keep them occupied. But then of course for that really long 5-hour plane ride, I'll just pull out the snacks and a movie. They've got their headphones, and that'll keep them occupied for a while. So I hope that you enjoyed today's video, getting to see me reorganize and clean the pantry. I hope that was motivational for you, and then I also hope that you enjoyed getting to see me start packing for our trip here. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate each and every single one of you, and we'll see you in a couple days with a brand new video. Bye!